Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new drama, Vulcanizadora. And this film focuses on two friends take a trip through a Michigan forest intent on carrying out a disturbing pact. And here you have writer, director, and star Joel Protracus and Joshua Burge, who play these two friends who go out into the woods and have these motivations, what they're trying to do. This film is such an interesting experience. It's really a tale of two films. There is an anchoring point that pushes this narrative in a whole new place that happens a little bit more than halfway through the film. And from the start, you get this like dark comedy kind of feel with like them walking slowly in slow motion to some heavy metal in the woods, and then, you know, Protracus's character remembering he forgot his keys, and like to turn around and play for laugh. You have them like listening to Godsmack and these heavy songs, and they're really processing their feelings as they're trying to navigate these woods, and it's engrossing. Protracus is incredible in this. He is so idiosyncratic and interesting and dynamic, and what he's able to do in this performance is really astounding. He has this aesthetic to him as well, and Protracus really anchors down this film in this first half. And then, you know, it's really well shot. It has this engrossing feel to it. You're in these woods with them. You're on these beaches with them. And then you have this pact. And it is heavy. It's disturbing. It's messed up. And this puts you on edge. You feel the tension, the suspense. Protracus is building it up. And it happens. And it has consequences. And you have Burge really stepping up in the second half of this film, navigating some complicated relationships and dynamics. And I think the biggest struggle of this film is tonally. It went from this like weirdly, darkly funny black comedy out in the woods to this existential crisis drama and what it's trying to process through, and what this character, especially like Burge's character, is trying to process through. And, you know, dealing with the aftermath of loss and these kinds of elements. It's an interesting and engaging exploration. It's just the second half of the film does not hit the same kind of peaks as the first one, and lacks the same kind of personality and connection and drive. And at the end, this film feels like two stories. One, absolutely excellent, almost near perfection. And then the second half that feels a little undercooked, feels a little bit like a bit of just what's left over. It would have been fascinating if this film ended at this like turning point and it was just a short film. I think I would have respected this film more in terms of just how brutal it goes into its final moment, what would have been its final moments. But here, this film is balancing all of these things. I think Burge and Protracus really anchored this film down, and it's an interesting exploration that is certainly worth considering and for your time. But those are my thoughts on Vulcanizadora. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.